Hey, Westside Christian Church Pastor Doug here. On the 11th, Sunday, January 11th, we are going to have our first annual meeting, and we're kind of in a little chicken and an egg situation here. To have a meeting, we need to have memberships, but we can't have membership without the meeting. So here's how we decided to solve that problem. We are going to give you the opportunity at this annual meeting to say, I want to be an official member of Westside Christian Church. Now, let me tell you why we need to have membership. First is there's just legal things that the state requires that we have to have members to take care of. So there is a compliance with the state that we have there, but there also is this biblical idea that there are certain people who make up a church. 1 Peter chapter 5, Peter tells the elders, you shepherd the flock that God put under your care. So clearly they knew who they were to shepherd and who they were not to shepherd. So there is this idea, and we see it in many places as well. 1 Corinthians 5 and 6 would be another where Paul says, it's not my business to judge those outside the church. So he knew who was out and who was in. We do need to have then, as we see, an idea of who is officially a part of us and who is not. One of the reasons we have to have this is for our leadership. We believe that the membership should give a sign of affirmation, should vote, if you will, on the leadership. But how would it be if a strange person came in one Sunday, said, hey, here's who your elders and deacons ought to be, and then he walks out and he never comes back? Clearly, that's not a good thing. So we do need to have some people who have said, yep, this is my church, this is my family, this is the part of the kingdom where I am going to do my labor and spend my time. If you don't want to do that, that's perfectly fine. We'll still minister to you, love you, care for you, still consider you a part of us anyway. But there does need to be a group of people that says, nope, I am officially in. This is officially my corner, my part of the church. So if you would like to make that decision, we're going to give you that opportunity at the annual meeting. We will be passing out ballots. We are going to vote definitely on the leadership, on the folks that have been appointed to be elders and to be deacons. And on that ballot, you will be able to say, yes, I want to be an official member of Westside Christian Church. Now, there are some conditions to being a member. They're very, very simple. First, you have to want it. That's pretty straightforward. If you don't want to be a member, we're not going to force it on you. It is voluntary. We don't have quotas. We don't have expectations really, but if you want to be a member, you can be. So first, you got to want it. Second, you do have to be a follower of Jesus Christ. You have to have confessed that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of the living God. You have to live with that belief. That's pretty straightforward as well. Third, you need to be baptized, immersed in water. We will ask you if you can tell us when you were baptized. If you can't, that's okay. We'll take your word for it that you are, but baptism is a part of it. If you're not baptized, coming up in the spring, we will have an opportunity so you can take care of that as well. But that is a third condition, that you need to be baptized. Fourth, you need to say, I agree with the church's statement of faith. You can find our statement of faith on the website. It's very simple, very straightforward, just basic biblical Christianity. If you can say, yep, that's me, then you are welcome to join us. So this is the opportunity that we are presenting to you. This is the need that the church has. We need to have an official membership. We're inviting you, giving you that opportunity to be a part. Again, you will have that on January 11th. It'll be on the form. You tell us, yep, I meet these qualifications. I want to be a part, and you will be. So look forward to seeing you on the 11th where we can make these decisions together.